Understanding your compliance requirements is an important part of selling on Amazon. Products that meet all applicable laws and regulations keep your customers safe from health and safety risks. Failure to meet these regulations may negatively impact your account health. Your inventory at Amazon's fulfillment centers could be disposed of or stopped at customs if you ship internationally. You might not receive your payments, and your product listing may be removed. Most importantly, you may lose your ability to add new products. To avoid these penalties and stay compliant, use the Compliance Knowledge Portal to check your compliance requirements proactively before listing your product. This gives you the time to obtain necessary documents or test reports and ensure your product and listing meet compliance requirements, preventing your product listing from being removed, inventory being disposed of, or even account deactivation. Make sure to check all the requirements, including laws, regulations, and standards, required compliance documents, and requirements for images and product listing details. You can download these requirements for easy reference throughout your compliance journey, from the initial research and pre-listing stage, through product listing and labeling, to managing any policy violations. Regulations can change periodically, so it's important to verify current requirements before listing. If your product is flagged for compliance after listing, you will receive an email notification prompting you to review and address any unmet requirements. You can also find these notifications in your account health dashboard under the Policy Compliance section. Address each notification by submitting the correct documentation or submitting an appeal if you believe your product was flagged incorrectly. Refer to the compliance help pages for additional guidance, as requirements can vary based on product attributes like size, intended use, or target age group. If you can't find your specific product, start by reviewing requirements for similar product types. Avoid keywords that might trigger incorrect product classification unless they accurately describe your product. For example, don't use "for kids" or "toy" unless your product is intended for children. If you have questions, contact seller support with specific details about your product before listing. The Compliance Knowledge Portal also includes a directory of service providers to obtain the documentation you need. You can select providers based on location if you source from overseas. When you expand your business globally, check for compliance requirements in that region, as you won't be able to launch your product in stores where your product is prohibited. Use these tips to help you stay compliant and keep your products available to customers.